Thanks for joining Demo Stories with Chris, where we build demos so you can tell stories. Today, we're going to take a look at how you manage multiple users and personas throughout your presentation, and we'll show you how to do it both with Chrome profiles and the Demo Story browser. All right, let's go ahead and get started. All right, so first we'll take a look at how we would do this with Chrome profiles. So here we can see I have one Chrome profile. I'm logged in as my user Chris Chatter. And here we can see that I'm logged in as my user Peter Customer. And so what I'm just going to do is send a message from Chris to Peter and back. And what I'll do is I'll jump between these two Chrome windows I have to be able to do that presentation. And that's how most people will handle kind of any of these multi-user demos that you need to do. And what this does is it allows you not to log in and out over and over again for your demo. So we'll just come in here and we'll say at Peter, we'll go ahead and send that message over. I'll now switch to my user Peter. I can see I have a notification. I can now see that notification. I can reply with something like, yes, we did. It was just there we go. Just what we were looking for. Comment back. And then what I'll do is I'll come back to my user Chris Chatter and I can see that notification shows up. If I want to do some type of demonstration of showing email notifications and how those can log you in, those types of things, depending on who your prospects or customers are, you can show that as well. And since we're already logged into Salesforce here, any links that we open up within that Gmail will automatically log us into that piece. So very simple way to kind of bounce through your different users. And the reason we have to do this is because most web apps will not let you be logged in as different users in the same Chrome window. And so what we're actually doing is we're using different Chrome profiles here. So here we can see my business user, and here we can see Chris Chatter. So to do this demo in the Demo Story browser is pretty similar. The main difference is each tab creates essentially what is a new browser session. So you don't have to manage all these browser sessions, and you can just simply move back and forth. So I can come in here as my user Chris Chatter. I can send a message to Peter, like the video, go ahead and share that. And then all I have to do is click on my Peter Customer tab, see that I have a new notification, respond, and then quickly see that show up here in my chat, as well as the ability to see the email and then load that new tab as well. So again, this is a way for you to show all the different personas. So whether it's a customer purchasing something, and then what you have to do in the back end, maybe there's some approval processes as well. Any type where you have to kind of show that multiple progression where multiple people or personas need to touch something to get it complete. This is a really good way to do it and really avoid that logging in and out, which can just be a pain and is really slow. The other problem with logging in and out is you can't then land specifically on what page you want to land on. When I stage my demos using the Chrome profiles or the Demo Story browser, I know exactly what page I want to be on, and that will reduce my clicks and then make the whole demo smooth out and be a little easier to understand. So let's take a look at how we would actually set up one of these Chrome profiles. It's pretty easy. So I have here my Chrome profile for Chris Consultant or Chris Chatter. And what I can do is come into settings or just quickly come into add. So we'll add one, we'll call him Alec Approver, and then just pick one of these images. Obviously you want to try to match them, or what you'll do is kind of remember which is which in your demo. So we'll make Alec the avocado, and now I have this new profile. And so what I can do is then create a new user in Salesforce or whatever your product may be, and then log in this profile. The other really important thing is you'll notice I have these different colors, and that really helps give a visual cue to your prospects that you've changed who you are. It's always very important to remind people, now I'm logged in as a customer and I'm doing this. Okay, now I'm switching roles. I'm going to be logged in as an internal consultant. The customer just sent me a case and now I'm going to review it, right? That kind of repetition to make sure people don't lose track of where you are, because all it takes is one email notification, something like that, for you to look away and then lose track of where the demo is when you're watching it. And so, again, to do that, it's very easy. Just come into settings. All I do is look for the themes. And then usually, to be honest, I just pick one of these like base Google themes. So we'll pick this dark blue, add to Chrome. And now you can see as I dance between my different users, I have those different colors. Now, again, this is what makes the demostory browser so easy and so great to use, in our opinion. Really why we built it is to eliminate the need to learn kind of all these different tips and tricks and just put it in one place. And so here, when I need new profiles, I just keep creating new tabs, and I can have as many profiles as I want. But it's the same concept, which is customers want to see the actual users. You're doing your demos through admin accounts the whole time, you can be making your product seem a lot more confusing as it is, because you have access to so many more options. When you can create these individual users and then walk your prospects through those users through each step in a chronological order, it makes it a lot easier to understand what's going on. And remember, we're not focusing on the specific features, we're focusing on the value or the problem that's being solved and how those features help you solve that problem. Features and functions are boring, tell stories, help your customer solve the problem they have. So that's Demo Stories with Chris today. I really appreciate it. And remember, build demos, tell stories.